We're going to dive into how do I find my purpose? What is my purpose? And I really think it's worth doing this type of work, or even just reflecting over and over again, time and time again, checking in on what our purpose is and whether we are living our purpose. Because I believe one of the ways we step into magic in this life is when we can feel that we are on purpose and that we are living our purpose. Things become a little bit more exciting, things become a little bit more beautiful and aligned, and you never feel bored in life. I think people that say I'm bored is because they're not living their purpose. If you are courageous enough to even ask that question, what is my purpose, and find the answer and believe in it, life becomes so much more interesting. Life becomes so much more beautiful. It doesn't mean we don't get challenges and we don't get up and downs. We do, but because you've got that grounding and that foundation of knowing that you're on purpose, this brings a kind of like inner peace and joy every day. And when you lay your head to sleep at night, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure that you do that now so that you always catch these videos at the right time. Hello and welcome to Manifesting with Folake. Today's video is the last part of the 6-part meditation series on allowing flow. And as I'm recording this, it's also the full moon, so we're riding the energy of the full moon. I love doing videos when it's like the full moon or the new moon because I always feel the energy. And this is why I always mention them. So, what is our purpose? And we're going to be using the power of meditation and the power of journaling. Now, I absolutely love journaling, and for anybody that has worked with me before, I'm sure I would have made you do some journaling at one point or the other. And that's because I have seen firsthand how powerful something that feels so easy can be so transformational, or can, help us get results in such powerful ways. I always feel like journaling is this act of like diving a little bit deeper within ourselves and then bringing those desires out to be manifested or to be, turned into reality. Or we're digging deep and bringing out all those things that we want to release, and as we journal them out, we're releasing them and taking them out of our energetics. So journaling for me is so powerful. So one of the questions that I get asked a lot is about finding our purpose. And I always feel like so many people make this, topic a little bit more complicated than it should be. Finding our purpose is actually more simple than we make it to be. Finding our purpose, for me, it's about finding that inner peace. It's about finding that thing that brings us joy. It's about finding a way of life that gives us inner peace. What are those things that you do that put you into those alignments, that put you into this joyful state that brings you inner peace? The more we dive into those things and we become more aware of what they are, and we know ourselves a little bit more, and we trust ourselves to stay on that path, the more we're stepping into our purpose. Because again, for me, our purpose is just a way of being that brings us into who we truly are, into our true state of joy, our true state of love, our true state of being in alignment with it all. Today, it's all about finding our purpose, and we're going to use the power of meditation and journaling. I'll guide you like I do the meditation practice, and let's see what happens. Okay, so for this session, you're going to need your journal, and you're going to need a pen or a pencil. I love journaling with pencil. I don't know why. I just feel like there's always this earthy feeling when I use like a nice pencil, sharpened, It's just this, I don't know, just something different about it. But obviously you can use your pen as well. So we need a journal, and you need your pen or a pencil. And like our usual meditation practice, you need somewhere quiet, somewhere that you feel comfortable. And if you can, light a candle. Okay? So when you're ready, we're going to go into a very short journaling, meditative journaling practice. If you're not ready to do it now, pause this video, and when you're ready, come back to it and do your practice. Just take your sitting position. You can lean your back against something so that you're so comfortable, and you're in a position where you can write as well. And then to start with, I'm just going to ask you to just put your journal down and your pen down, and just close your eyes for a few seconds while we go through this process of really coming into your body, so that you can truly listen to what your body wants to whisper to you, and that we can truly let go of all the external noise. So just close your eyes and bring yourself into your body through your breath. So just observe your breath and just follow your breath as it breathes in and out. Just gonna stay with this peace and quiet just for a few moments. Just breathing in and out. As you're doing this, I want you to just make the intention to drop anything that wants to be dropped, any tightness, any blocks, and just release your body so you bring yourself deeply in. And as you're doing this, I want you to make just a nice intention. It's like a commitment between you and your body. You really want to allow yourself to dive in within and to listen to the whispers. By doing this, you're already stepping into the energetic vibration that allows you to do this process of journaling in a very powerful way. And then when you're ready, just open your eyes, and then let's get your journal and your pen. And I'm going to ask you about, I think, 6 questions. And as I ask you the questions, don't think too much about it. Just write what comes, trusting that the right thing will come. So first, ask yourself, what makes me happy? What makes me happy? Don't think about it too much, just see what comes out. What makes you happy? What makes me happy? Just keep writing them all. What makes me happy? Connect a little bit heart as you think about that? What makes me happy? What makes me happy? The next question now. I'm going to go on to the next question now. What brings me inner peace? What brings me inner peace? What are the things that makes you feel peaceful? Again, don't think about it too much. Just see what comes through. And just write whatever comes through. You could also think about it like this. What puts you at peace? What brings me inner peace? Another way I tend to look at this is usually at night time when we're going to sleep. There are certain things that we do that if you do those things, when you go to sleep, you sleep better. Those things brings you inner peace. The things that you do that when you go to sleep at night, I'm glad I did that, and you sleep better at night. It's also the things that when you don't do, and then you're on your mind and they keep you up. That's the flip side of things. So what brings you inner peace? What are those things that when you do, you are at peace with yourself? Sleep better. Just keep writing. Next question is a fun one. What activities do I do that I lose track of time? So what sort of things do you normally do that just makes you forget time exists? So for me, personally, the things that make me forget time is when I'm working on my work, doing this type of videos, or creating new content or new programs for my clients, I totally lose track of time. I can do it day in, day out. When I'm on my bike, cycling, I lose track of time. When I go for a walk by the river, in nature, I lose track of time. When I'm talking to somebody about spirituality, I lose track of time. Sometimes when I'm just by myself, I'm so happy. I can be there forever. I lose track of time. So what are the things, what activities do you do where you lose track of time? What activities do I do that I lose track of time? Question: when do I feel most fulfilled? When do you feel most fulfilled? Because I always feel that if we ask ourselves this and we know when we feel most fulfilled, it's a hint to, the type of goals we need to be making in our life, the type of intentions we need to be calling through. When do you feel most fulfilled? Like for me, I feel most fulfilled when, I'm in a phase of my life where I know that I am able to be present for my son. Like there's that flexibility to be here for him when he needs me, to be flexible with my time in terms of, his needs, because it's my priority. I'm also more, fulfilled when I'm flexible with how I work, how I'm serving my clients. I'm also more fulfilled when I'm able to follow my purpose, my passion. So when are you most fulfilled? What are the things, experiences that bring you fulfillment? It could be when you're with your loved ones, but you need to dig a little bit deeper. What is it about being with your loved ones that makes you feel fulfilled? Is it the ability to have that free time, to create that free time to be with them? When do you feel most fulfilled? This question will really, really help you to start to become more, not just assertive, but more conscious with the type of goals and the type of intentions and the type of desires that you're calling through, and consequently following your purpose, because our purpose is all about all these things. So when do you feel most fulfilled? Try it. When do I feel most fulfilled? Second to the last question is, what challenges am I always inspired to solve? What challenges am I compelled to solve? Another way you can look at this is like, what are those things that you find yourself talking to people about all the time? Or perhaps even, what are those challenges that other people tend to always come to you to help them solve? Because what you find with this is that usually our purpose is always linked to those things that we are already passionate about, the things we care about. So what challenges right now do you always feel compelled to solve? Do you talk about? Do you help other people solving the things that people come to you time and time again to help them with? What is that for you? It's like your driver. Right. And then the last question, what comes easy to you? What comes easy to me? What comes easy to me? Don't think about it too much, just see what comes through. What comes easy to me? The thing about our purpose is that so often we underestimate them because they come so easy to us. And I found that as I work more and more with women in business, that sometimes because it comes so easy to us, some people even find it hard to charge for, or they don't charge enough because they feel like it's not hard enough. And this is what makes our purpose, or finding our purpose, or turning our purpose into a living, into something so beautiful. This is why they say, do something you love and you never work a day in your life, because it comes so easy to you. But that doesn't mean that it comes so easy to everybody else. It comes very easy to you because it's your thing. It's part of your purpose, or it is your purpose. So what comes easy to you? Again, for me, what I'm doing right now comes easy to me. Channeling, downloading comes very easy to me. So what comes easy to you? It could be the most simplest thing. I want you to just see what comes through. What comes easy to you? What comes easy to me? And then if you miss any part of the questions, go back and do it. If you need to redo this again, do that. And then after you finish, just read it through and you have a better view of who you are. And then the next phase would be whether you are using this as much as you could, and what is next for you with regards to what's come through. How would you like to take it forward? Which fits very nicely into what we're moving into, which is basically finding our purpose and living our purpose, whichever way you feel that to be. But we also want to dive a little bit deeper into living our purpose in a way that sustains us financially. So it's all just one. Living your purpose is sustaining you. It's all just one. Okay, that's today's episode, and that's the last and the sixth part episode of Finding or Allowing Flow. I see you at the next Manifesting with Folake. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure that you do that now so that you can catch all my videos as they drop.